You may click on this video thinking, what the heck is she talking about? Sleep training is something that is for babies and babies only, and it only affects my baby. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You're wrong. Let's talk about the top 10 ways that sleep training is going to give your child lifelong benefits that are going to last forever. I could talk on and on about this topic because I find it so interesting, and if you really think about it, like 9 times out of 10 different professionals are going to talk to you about your sleep, your child's sleep, and all the things that are affected by sleep. So we are going to jump into this with the first reason why you're giving your child a lifelong gift of sleep. Improved sleep quality is going to give your child more restorative sleep. This is going to improve their health, their cognitive function, and their emotional well-being. Speaking of their cognitive function, brain development is happening during sleep. Now, introducing healthy sleep habits to your child from a very young age is going to help them when they are school age and beyond to have better testing skills. Now, I know that education isn't all about testing, and I am definitely the parent who's like, I hate school systems because I hate the pressure that they put on testing. However, it is something that our children need to be able to handle. If they're tired and exhausted, they are not going to be good test takers. That is only one thing that contributes to being a good test taker, but why fight the battle of having an exhausted child dozing off while taking a test? And this isn't just for childhood. This goes into high school, college, beyond college, and I mean, obviously beyond. A tired child or adult is not going to perform as well on tests or job tasks. Along with the cognitive development category, we're going to talk about your child's attention span. And you can probably relate to this yourself if you are exhausted. Your attention span is garbage when you're exhausted and overtired. So obviously your baby or child is going to be as well. Also included in the cognitive category is your child's problem-solving skills and their memory retention. Exhausted people don't remember crap. I was gonna say a different word, but then I said crap. You're welcome. Now we're going to talk about the third thing, which is your child's emotional regulation. Having better emotional regulation when you are well-rested, did I say well-rested? When you are well-rested, improves your mood and it decreases your chances of having mood swings. Your child will be less likely to have behavioral issues. So if you're a parent of a toddler and you say, yeah, when they skip a nap, they are completely miserable and hell to deal with, it's because your child does not have healthy sleep habits. But children who have positive sleep habits and positive sleep associations, they better handle stress, and they actually have scientifically lower cortisol levels. These humans, and I'm saying babies, toddlers, preschoolers, everybody across the board, is going to be able to manage their anxiety better when they are well rested. I mean, I will be the first to tell you that when I am well rested, things that might make me anxious, I really don't care as much about, because I'm well rested and I'm a lot less stressed, both in my actual body and my cortisol levels, and just the way that I'm presented to the world. Things are less of a big deal. Number 4 is having healthy growth and development. Now, you may have heard this before, but 90% of growth happens during sleep. So when we are sleeping and we have consecutive sleep, all consolidated through the night, yes, we're going through our sleep cycles, coming in and out of light sleep and deep sleep, but this is when tissue repair and muscle growth is happening. If your child is broken up, having like waking up every hour, then this is not going to be optimal for their physical growth and development. You want to make sure that you're giving your child the gift of sleep so that they are having that growth hormone released while they're sleeping, so that they stay on their growth curve that your pediatrician will tell you all about at your next appointment. Number 5 is having a stronger immune system. Now, you definitely see this in infancy when your child is getting immunizations. Some kids have a reaction because they're already overtired, their body is already in fight or flight, they have high levels of cortisol, they're running on adrenaline, and then they get this immunization and they don't handle it very well. Now, that's not always the case. But some kids who are not sleeping well, they tend to pick up all the germs and all the illnesses because their body isn't having that time to rest, repair, and fight infections. Children who have broken up sleep tend to get sick a bit more often than children who are more well rested. Now, you'll hear me say this on my channel often, that sleep is healing. If your child is sick, then I throw most sleep rules out the window because they need to sleep in order to heal. So if you need to help your child get more sleep, then I say it's okay when your baby is back to 100% healthy, then you implement your sleep training or whatever you're doing to get your child to sleep. You implement all of those independent sleep skills all over again. It might take a night or two for your child to kind of remember, oh wait, this is how we sleep independently. Now that I'm feeling better, I can sleep better. So sometimes if your child is not getting good sleep and you need to assist them to sleep way more than usual, it's because they are not sleeping well in general. It's going to be time to teach them those good, healthy sleep habits as soon as your child is 100% healthy. Number 7 is that your child who has a healthy foundation of sleep from the very beginning of life is less likely to develop any sleep disorders later in life, specifically insomnia. And this goes hand in hand with that stress and cortisol level, that people who are more stressed out generally have a harder time sleeping, and then it can more easily turn into insomnia. So try your best, and when I say try, I mean do your best to give your child the gift of sleep from as early in life as possible. That doesn't mean that you have to sleep train from the very beginning, and in fact, I have a free guide in the description box down below giving you 5 tips on how to improve your child's sleep without sleep training. So if you're not ready for that sleep training step, maybe your child is too young, maybe you're not in the right headspace to formally sleep train, but you can still improve sleep without jumping into a formal sleep training method. Check out that guide, it is free and it will go straight to your inbox. Number 8 is that your child is going to be in better physical health, and this also carries through their entire life. People who sleep well have a lower chance of developing chronic conditions like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. These are 3 very, very common conditions that tend to happen when your person, I'm not even gonna say child, when your person, can be a child, can be a grown-up, is not sleeping well. These things are going to be more likely. And again, that brings us back to the cortisol levels. People who have high cortisol levels and less sleep amounts, they are the people who tend to hold on to a bit more of that belly weight. So if you're noticing that you're not sleeping well, you're gaining weight, and you may have these newer conditions that are popping up, I want you, even as an adult, to look at your sleep habits. Yes, this video and my business is primarily about babies and children. However, it is so important, especially as a parent, to take care of yourself as well as your baby and making sure that you're getting better sleep as well. Reason number 9 why the benefits of sleep training will last your child's entire lifetime is because it will increase their social abilities. Now, people who are tired and exhausted, they don't want to socialize, they don't want to go out and meet new people, they don't want to do new things, they may just be completely emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted, and they will not want to engage in social experiences. People who are more well-rested tend to do better in these social situations, which means I must be so well-rested because I am a social butterfly. And reason number 10 why sleep training your baby or child is going to give benefits to last a lifetime is because a well-rested person is a better parent. So this could be you. You could be a better, more patient, more patient really is like the key here. A more patient parent as your child learns better sleep skills, but your child will also grow into a very patient and well-adapted adult as they get better sleep. I cannot reiterate enough times in my entire life how important sleep is, and that it's not just about babies and toddlers and children for me. It is about the health and well-being of the entire family. Yes, I care about your baby learning how to sleep independently, but guess what? I care about you, and I care about you being a better parent, being the best parent that you can be, because your baby is sleeping through the night. You can sleep through the night and you can be a better parent tomorrow. Parents who are well rested are going to have better family dynamics, less stress, and all of these positive sleep associations is going to support your child's emotional and physiological development, and of course, your own as well. Like I said, as much as Slumber and Bloom is all about specifically and customizingly, I'm making up a word, we're customizing your child's sleep plan that is going to go along with your parenting style, which is in the video that I posted last week, right before this video, and how your parenting style applies to sleep training. So check out that video after you watch this one. But all of these things wrapped up in a pretty bow, handed to you on a silver platter with my one-on-one sleep consultations, is going to help not only your child physically, emotionally, mentally, academically, all the things, but it's also going to help you as a parent and a human. Just because you're a parent doesn't mean that everything you did before you had kids goes out the window and that your only responsibility in life is your job and your parenting. It's not like that. That is not true. I don't want any parents to ever fall into the trap of thinking that, hey, I'm a parent, I'm supposed to be exhausted. Hey, I'm a parent, I'm supposed to be constantly chasing my own tail trying to get all the things done. No, it's not like that. You need to be able to enjoy your life, do the things that you love doing, and enjoy parenthood. Enjoy all the little moments with your baby, and as you learn and establish all of these positive sleep habits for your child, you're going to learn that this is the best thing that you've ever done, not only for your child, but for your entire family. Now, if you're overwhelmed and you don't know where to start with sleep training your child, remember, I am a professional sleep consultant with degrees in child life psychology and early childhood education. I have my certification in pediatric sleep consulting, and I am trained to assess every individual family, meet you where you are, make a customized sleep plan that is going to help you go from where you are right now to where you want to be with sleep. If you're interested in a one-on-one consultation, check out my website in the description box down below. Set up a free assessment call, see if we are a good fit to work together, and keep blooming. Mwah.